Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in our Minecraft Kingdom build. Today we're going to be doing what we've been doing for the past couple of days. Doing a little bit of a experience gathering so we don't have to worry too much about the losing the pickaxe because it'd be annoying to replace this. So I'm gonna be doing that today, basically, just getting some experience while we bullshit about whatever catches our fancy. Ooh, a lot of experience. Hell yeah, let's go. So maybe I won't have to wait nearly as long as I thought I would. Ah, I got you. Yeah, no, if I'm not gonna go live for a reason, and like I'll message the Discord at the very least to be like, yeah, no, not tonight. So there should be a marked down notification of whenever that kind of stuff happens. I'm gonna step away for a minute, but I'm not gonna pause this because I want more people to drop down. So I'll be right back.
80% water. Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Pass me the intercom thing.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
This back-to-school season, Tide and Downey are giving back with $1.5 million in scholarships. Enter to win. No purchase necessary. U.S. and D.C. 16 or older. End September 30th. Rules at tide.com/scholarship/official rules.
Ready, set, summer! Go all out at Pennsylvania's Laurel Highlands. Hike and bike in the great outdoors. Spend the ultimate family day at an amusement park. This is your time. Don't waste a second. Book now at GoLaurelHighlands.com.
Power Trip in California. 3 nights, 6 legendary bands: Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Judas Priest, Metallica, and Tool. History in the making. Witness the lineup of a lifetime as they take the stage on the iconic Empire Polo Club for 1 weekend only. October 6th, 7th, and 8th. Where will you be? The first 1,000 Spotify orders will receive a free patch.
All right. Hey, let's go. It happens sometimes when you're not paying it, like when you're in the zone like that. I'll tell you one thing though. Whenever I light up a little bit and I'm playing some games off stream, I do not play nearly as well as I do when I'm silver. That's for sure. Actually, no, we want this and then switch this with that so we can get this leveled up again. Actually do this temporarily so we can go get this, let some people drop down, then we'll go back over there and wait a minute so we can get some more experience and repair this axe, and then we'll go from there. You can't make any roasted pumpkin seeds in this game, can you? Not without mods, not yet anyway, I don't think. I'm bringing that up because we've unintentionally figured out a way how to make a limitless supply of pumpkin seed. And we're not really doing much with it. Who knows, maybe eventually they'll get around to doing that. Oh, this is so much better. This organizational system, which I'm going to be using for the foreseeable future, is so much better than what I previously had. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. I don't really have any room for the dirt. I guess I can kind of just throw it here for the time being, I guess. So the music we're listening to right now is one of those randomized playlists of DMCA safe music, or what's supposed to be DMCA safe music, right? I don't know if it actually is, because I think one of these songs that I was listening to ended up getting claimed, right? Didn't get any DMCA warnings or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure this is for more experimentational purposes than anything at this point, in all honesty. Because I want to see if some of these songs get completely demolished. If they don't, cool. If they do, oh well. I'm not really going to be paying attention to lyrics or anything like that. I'm just going to primarily be dealing with the beat, right, and stuff like that. It's how I normally listen to music. Then again, over the last couple of days since I've been playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I beat 2 days ago, and played a little bit of like free roam yesterday before watching a 3-hour long speed run, which was actually insane. I've been starting to listen to the lyrics of music more often. And it's amazing how many songs that exist that are extremely popular that everyone has heard or knows about. And like, they might even sing along the song with the lyrics, but it seems like they're not listening to the lyrics of the song. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, that was a mistake. I meant to do that. Whoops. Oh well, not a big deal. I'm thinking of what I want to do, and I might want to go to the quarry and do some more mining. But I might only want to do that after getting unbreaking and stuff like that on the pickaxe, because the efficiency of it is not very high right now. So I think I'm going to need to get a couple of books and some gems. You're not wrong about caring about whether or not a song... Shit! That was a good one. Excuse me. You're not wrong about us being like the song being good or not.
making Eggo waffles.
Sharpness doesn't work on a pickaxe. Could get some thorns.
Eggo with Eggo.
We could use thorns to make our armor that much better. Then again, it doesn't
When it comes to
really need it, I don't
this
think. At least not yet.
There's no wrong answer.
Is there nobody that has...
Download and take what you love to hear offline to stay true to you. From your couch to dancing in the streets with reckless abandon. We won't judge. Upgrade to premium and listen your way. Tap the banner to learn more.
Ooh, shit, you have Unbreaking that early? Hell yeah. Does it go to Unbreaking 5? Because if so, we're gonna lose a little bit of Emerald, but in all honesty, I don't really care about losing Emerald. Neat. The problem is we're gonna have to get some more iron in order to deal with this. I'm also going to have to... Shit. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot how this worked for a minute. We could make an iron farm. We don't necessarily need one right now. Anytime you see blocks of gold like that, like the raw blocks, a lot of the reason is because, like, it's just too much to put in separately. A gold farm? How does one do a gold farm? Alright, I had to blow my nose. Oh, crap. Make sure I have the right thing open. These, what are they called? Mashups? These mashups are pretty decent, from what I'm hearing so far. I don't know if this one works, right? Like, for my tastes, I can listen to it, but I'm not 100% into it, that's for sure. Shit, man. We need... I don't know what we need. A lot of shit. I can go sell some more paper, I guess. Ah, okay. So I'm assuming it has to do with, like, taking out, what, zombie pigmen? Because if you kill them, don't they drop gold nuggets or something like that? It's not a lot. We can sell books, too. Books actually is more lucrative than paper selling. And then we could buy... And what's really funny is this saves us a lot of iron by buying lanterns. And if we need glass, we can just buy glass, because that'll save us up on that as well. Yeah. The accelerator one is a little bit meh. Blast protection. Okay, we can get one of those at least, unless we have protection across the board. Mending, protection, mending, and then feather falling. We need, because if I'm not mistaken, what there's a stack limit for protection. I'll worry about setting up stuff like that later down the line. Like, I'm not big on setting up farms like that. Not because they're not useful, they are. But for a combination of reasons. Mainly, I kind of don't want to take up the room. Like, that's the most room that I'm taking up. That's like the bare minimum. Like, that's like one of the most basic of spawners, right? And the reason is because if I do that, the next time I do a Minecraft playthrough, right? Like, the next build that I do is going to just be more of a personal game. And that's when I'll start doing all the farms, and when I'll start looking stuff up and learning how to do shit. And I'll just, like, I'll basically use that world as a world of just teaching myself how to do all of the things. Damn, that is a lot of charcoal. Holy shit. What's funny is, I'm just going to keep doing that until I stack up everything with, like, bows are not going to be done until they're maxed out with charcoal. And it's going to take quite a while to get it how I wanted to get it, because of these reasons right here. Give me all the iron I need, please, and thank you. But yeah, that speedrun that we were watching, I don't know if you were here for it, War. But it's funny because after watching the speedrun, I started to figure out some of the reasons that the speedrunner was performing the breaks that they were performing. Like, they were breaking the game in a very specific way in order to duplicate missions, right? And I didn't really catch, like, and I also noticed that they were skipping missions. I didn't quite realize that the duplication goes hand in hand with skipping the mission. So the way that it works is, if you duplicate a mission, it will skip the next mission because it's saying, oh, you beat, like, say if you got a mission to do for Sweet, you duplicate that mission. The very next mission that you're supposed to do for Sweet gets skipped, right? And it's actually kind of hilarious because a lot of the time, I'm not the biggest fan of speedruns that do that kind of stuff, right? That kind of, like, it's more like they break, or not that they break the game, but they're learning how to play the code and break the code more. Wait, what? Doesn't breaking only go up to 3? Does breaking... Hold on. I need to make sure about this. Okay, it does only go up to 3. Got it. Well, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be then. Now we just need efficiency. And I also need a lot of experience. This type of stuff, I don't really... Like, this music right here, it's too screamy. Right? There's too much screaming going on there. Hilariously enough, that's the end of the song. Like, when he's not doing the as loud as he can screaming, I'm okay with it, but... In all honesty, the screamo, that type of screamo, it's hard for me to get into because the beat doesn't match the screamo to me, if that makes any sense. I don't know why I'm going over my musical preferences. Whatever. I'm just ranting, I guess. Or not ranting, but, what's it called? Rambling. Rambling. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm just rambling. Do we have any efficiency? If we do, that'd be nice, but we won't be able to put it on our pickaxe, so we might as well just say screw it and head back to the quarry for a little bit, I guess. I'm noticing that there's a lot of songs in this matchup that have the same bass beat. Nothing wrong with that, just something that I'm noticing. Give me all this stone. We don't need to do that. We can do all the stone brick here. It's more efficient, actually. It's the stairs that we can't do this with. Well, it has been a minute since we've done it. I don't feel like doing anything with the wall right now.
You cure up, but you can't hide. 'Cause everything will come to light. And such is just the way of life. So offer up your sacrifice.
Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it kind of fits, but in a weird way, if that makes any sense. The music and the lyrics. Again, being a little bit too analytical right now, I think. Alright, so I still need to put some lanterns up there, I think. Do I have the scaffolding to make it up there? Hell no, I don't think I have enough scaffolding to make it up here, but you know what? Let's find out. We do! Alright, so we're gonna actually set this up so we don't have to worry about assholes dropping down on top of us. It's gonna be a little bit up, down, up, down, up, down, because I can't really do much else with the scaffolding. In this corner, we need to hit it over here. That should be beautiful. A little bit of a corner right there that I'm worried about enemies spawning in at, but it's not that big of a concern of mine. We need to put one right there. I really like the scaffolding. Good update, or good addition, I should say, not really update, because I haven't been on the new update, but to check it out for a little bit. That should actually be giving us a little bit enough, like a little bit of room so we can actually place this down without hitting our head on the roof. Yeah. Awesome. I have no idea what I'm going to be playing today. If anything, after we get done with our reactionary section. I half anticipated I was going to be playing Grand Theft Auto today, but yes, I did do that because I fucked up and didn't do it right. Actually, perfect idea. Now this could actually allow us to have a perfect... We need to do that to have one. Because it should fill our hand first before it fills our bag. At least that's how I think it works. Okay, good. The only downside is if I want to get rid of all the shadows on all the walls, which I'm going to have to do at some point, and I do have to come back up here in order to get this, because what's going to happen is when this falls, some of it's going to fall on the mushroom itself. Can't have that.
It's the wildest season yet of only murders in the building. You know what this means.
Murder?
Starting August 8th, only on Hulu. And
Something's coming.
you're right, because now you can add Disney Plus to Hulu for just $2 more a month. It's gonna change everything. Watch titles like Ahsoka, streaming soon, Flamin' Hot, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
That should be okay.
The Hulu and Disney Plus bundle with plans starting at just $9.99 a month. All these and more now streaming, 18 plus only. Access content from each service separately. Offer valid for eligible subscribers only. Terms apply.
You love listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you.
So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey. And you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify Premium. That means you can enjoy.
See, here's the problem with that.
Ad-free.
You could.
Then all you need to do is
What they should say, and they should do, is they should give you the month for free after you do the survey. And maybe make it one of those things where if you do the survey, like maybe every 3 months, you can get a free month. That'd be cool. I guarantee you, the reason that that exists in the first place is to get you to try and get the free month of the premium, whatever. But if they gave it to you regardless, a lot more people would get the premium, because once you have it and you don't have to deal with ads, it's not impossible, at least not for me. But it's quite annoying to go back to not having any, like having interruptions again. I'm waiting so I can spend the next day because I don't want to wait too long. I think next Monday I'm going to be working on the wall a little bit more. That's the thing that has been taking the most time, because it's also what I consider the most boring thing to do. And it's difficult for me to mess with that. I am going to build a floor for here out of cobblestone as soon as I go down far enough where I can easily place the lanterns without having to use scaffolding. That way I'll have like layers. Anyways, that way I'll have layers to work with. So that spawned in on the mushroom itself. That's not that big of a deal. Ah, shit. Not that big of a deal, just annoying. If I get enough dirt, I'm gonna put another thing there. Actually, in all realistic talk, the wall should actually be up one. I'm hearing that and it's making me think about a CD skipping. Which is funny because we would have died if we didn't catch the ladder. Because how long has it been since some of the people that are watching this have heard that? Or even thought about that? Nowadays it's just like, go to Spotify, listen to music, you're good to go. Or what have you. Or download the music that you purchase online. It's crazy. Never mind. Oh, it looks like we completely cleared out everything except the little... There you are, you little sumbitch. I was waiting for it. So because it died to the fire... Interesting. We gotta place one more down. At the very least, just to get that over here, this little corner. It is a kind of humorous to me how it seems like some shit lines up. Right? Where we just got done with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and you hear Big Smoke in the remix or whatever the fuck they call these types of songs where it's like 3 or 4 songs blended together. It's also a very simplistic way to bypass the copyright stuff. Because it technically is a unique song. Did I put unbreaking on it? I did. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I need to slap efficiency on the pickaxe too. Not really worried about that right now. Kind of funny because one of those days that today is a day where I'm like, kind of bleh, you know? Can't really explain it other than just like kind of just sitting back and chilling for the time being. Looks like we got enough of a thing there for these guys to spawn in. nailed down. And I'll put all these on the grill, basically, is what I was gonna say. I should have said in the oven to get some more stone. It's so hard not to say smooth stone, because smooth stone does exist, and I kind of wish they would allow you to do more with it than just place smooth stone down. But for the time being, it's fine as is. You know, I don't know how long it would eventually take us to get down to the rock bed layer. But I do like having this quarry whenever I want to just get stone and stuff like that, because I am going to need a hell of a lot of stone in order to make certain things work. Visually, that is.
Okay, true stories from Huntington Bankers with Jen. How do you help save your customers from fraud?
We take the time to get to
It is crazy to think about the fact that pretty much this layer, that the only layer that I've built is that layer of stone, right?
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year, which means
Like,
wait, hold up. Question for the audio engineer.
I placed this down in order to make it look like it's the location that's associated with anything that has to do with stone,
So
right?
if I get a Discover card right now, I can earn twice the cash back.
Apparently.
I like seeing these guys rusted up. That's a nice little touch. It kind of shows how long they've been around. This guy's been around for a long fucking time.
Power Trip in California. 3 nights, 6 legendary bands, Guns N' Roses.
I'm surprised that they don't have like a
Metallica and Tool.
like some kind of barrel of pickaxes or something like that you can place down for miners, because they have something for stoneworkers. They probably have a mod for it, but I kind of hope they make like a base game villager
Spotify orders will receive a free patch.
in the future that'll allow you to just purchase ore and stuff like that. Hey, greetings, a good day, Redneck. How are you doing today? Not much. Just doing a little bit of quarry mining to get a lot of stone, because I'm trying to set all this up so I don't have to go back and forth too much to the quarry and the wall and stuff like that in order to get this all finished. Okay, so that's a shame that it doesn't work how I thought it would. Wait. It does work how I thought it would. So it only does that with the bow. Interesting. Might want to use that later. I didn't know that would actually work. That, and I'm listening to a new playlist, or a newer playlist. I've been listening to it on and off for the past couple of days. But I have this playlist going in the background for experimentational purposes. I'm probably going to go to a different one in a little bit here. Actually, in 5 minutes I'll do it. Because it'll be like an hour of listening to this playlist, and then we could throw on another one and see what happens. Because I'm doing some testing to see what songs get muted, if any. But not much. We're going to be doing this for another hour at least, and then we're going to do what we always do and watch the the next chapter or two of Ninja Gaiden 2 from Relatize. And then we're probably gonna play something else. I might throw on that racing game that I looked into a little bit. I've been playing it a little bit off stream. It's more of an arcadey type racing game. That, and it'll also show, like, if the whole section gets muted, then that'd be good to know, because there's music that plays during the menu section of the, like, the main menu and stuff like that. For the race Asphalt 9 or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what it is about me listening to the lyrics, but it's kind of funny how when you start listening to them, it's like how nonsensical some of the things can be just to get shit to rhyme properly. But no, basically what I'm thinking I might have to do is I'm thinking I might have to make another... I might have to make another staircase. There's a reason I'm doing this in particular, because we go like that and then we go here. Actually, hold on. Where's the halfway marker? Do I have dirt to put in there? I do. Awesome. So at 9, so right there. So right there. Fuck. Alright, so this will basically be... Layer 1. What am I going to do with the quarry layers? I don't know. I literally just thought of doing this when I thought of doing this one, right? We go down... It should be down a little bit farther. Actually, no, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, so... Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make a cobblestone generator in order to put these layers of floor down if we want to. But yeah, what's up with you, Redneck? You got me curious.
With Trojan bear
Hey, there it is.
love every
There's the commercial.
spine tingle.
I was wondering when it was gonna show up.
Trojan bear
I haven't heard it until just now. Also, we're gonna find a new playlist.
Here at the Post Malone Raising Cane's in Utah, we pride ourselves on hand-battered chicken fingers.
Post? We do that at every Raising Cane's across the country.
Does every Raising Cane's across the country have Post Malone collector cups?
For a limited time we do. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Nature has evolved powerful bug-fighting abilities over billions of years.
There's a cockroach on the floor. Get out of here.
Well, except for humans. That's why STEM Bug Killer looked to nature, isolating powerful active ingredients found in plants that target nerves bugs have, but people don't. So it's safe to use as directed around people and pets. STEM Bug Killer, rooted in nature, optimized by science. Visit stemforbugs.com to learn more.
So let's see what we got here. Right? This one is apparently DMCA free, copyright free stream music, volume 1. They've got like 5 volumes of this shit, so I'm curious. I'm curious what we got. But yeah, today's less of do something in Minecraft day and more of a let's find a bunch of different music that we can listen to on stream and not have to worry about it getting muted or claimed or what have you. I mean, this one's definitely going to be safe because all it is the same 5 seconds of less than 5 seconds. It's the same beat, the same thing. Hopefully it's not all like this, because I can listen to 1 or 2 songs like this. How long is it? Okay, hold on. That's not a good sign. 2 minutes of this. Yeah, I can't listen to a lot of that. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to it, and then later I'll have to go through the VODs and see if any of it does get muted. I write down what got muted, and then I can make a personal playlist of all the different songs from all the different playlists of like my favorite music from the playlists, right? Like this one's pretty good. This one might be worthy to be put on a playlist to listen to whenever. Can you do more with copper on this most recent update of Minecraft? I have no idea, personally. I think you should be able to utilize copper in order to make tools that are a little bit better than stone, but a little bit worse than iron. I mean, it would make sense to be able to do that. You can work with copper. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if in the near future they throw tin in this game as well. And they make it to where you can start making alloys. Mind you, they already have something like that with mods. But I mean base game. Regardless of what I'm going to be doing with every other layer, before I go any deeper than the layer that I'm like working on right now, I need to make sure that I finish the rest of these mushroom farms, which not 100% sure why I want to make the mushroom farms that I'm making, but I'm going to. And I'm probably going to do like a 1 block here, 1 block here, and then go out a couple of blocks for these little patches and then go from there. Could not be that big of a deal. But I need to have this set up before I go any deeper, so it's easier to place down the lanterns. It also makes getting rid of the floating blocks a bit more desirable for me. Damn. We could get rid of a couple of other things, but I think I'm fine with keeping what we got right now. Holy shit, that's a lot of dirt. I'm basically just tossing most of our shit. Which is beautiful because this is going to give us that much more stone to work with. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm trying to think of what the math is on that because it's... Is it 8 blocks per 1 coal? No. Whatever. Like I said, today's a chill day, so I'm gonna go back and forth between stuff like the quarry and the cutting down of the wood. Might as well cut down the wood to get more charcoal before we go any further. And after we do this, we might end up wrapping up with Minecraft. A little bit of a short one, like we have had for the past couple of weeks, but I might have to replace my mouse soon. This one's getting to the point to where it's not registering all of my button taps, as well as
know if a senior needs help, or what hunger looks like, or is that child in trouble?
Sometimes it just stops doing what I was doing. Like right there, that was a little bit of a delay.
We do. Medina County JFS is here to help with a hand up for your neighbors who need.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to
service options or for more information about Medina County Job
get one of my spare mouse out soon. Mind you, I've had this one hooked up for a couple of years. That I'm gonna have to
on the front lines for Medina's kids, seniors, and families.
maybe do a deep cleaning of it.
Enthusiasts like you and I have turned their passion into an IT career. JobWorks education and training has helped hundreds of students just like you gain the certifications and employer connections to quickly launch their tech career. And no college degree is necessary. In as little as 12 weeks, students have completed TechWorks, our award-winning virtual bootcamp, and landed an IT support job. If you live in Ohio, you may qualify for 100% free tuition. Learn more at jointechworks.com. Again, that's jointechworks.com.
With Trojan Bears,
They should just say a scholarship.
love every hair raise.
Because if they say 100% free tuition, there's a part of me that, like, doubts that, oddly enough.
Thinnest latex condom.
But for some reason, I always yawn on Minecraft. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the shit that I'm doing I classify as boring, so my brain says, you're bored, yawn. Basically. Oh, shit. I still think it's funny that I never really noticed how many times 69 is utilized in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Runway 69, Station 69. I think even the police cars have it on the hood. Yeah, it's funny, but it also kind of makes it to where it's too many 69s, you know? You gotta maybe throw a 72 or 53 out every once in a while. Gets a little stagnated when it's the same number over and over and over again. All right. Nice. I always love seeing the amazing stockpile of of wood we're gonna end up getting after I press E on that. That's, well, I say wood, I meant to say charcoal. Again, I'm thinking about, I know I made a comment about mods for the game. That would allow you to, like, make tools out of copper and stuff like that. And it's kind of awesome to think about the ridiculousness that people will perform, basically, in order to make a modification to a game. Like, I'm thinking about the shit, like, the mods that I played when doing XCOM, right? There is a lot of additional shit that is like, alright, I understand exactly how it's made and what's going on. And then there's the overhaul shit. That's just like the most mind-boggling shit to me, because adding a group of enemies, yeah, it would be time consuming, but I believe I could do it, right? If I really wanted to. But making it to where the gameplay is where, like, oh, this is a covert action, we're gonna, like, adding whole new mechanics and stuff like that. It just blows my mind that people can and do that kind of shit. Like, to completely overhaul a game to make the experience different from what it is, like randomizer runs in a Souls game. It's quite phenomenal how that shit actually ends up working, right? Especially considering, like, you would think that those bosses are supposed to be there, and if you were to move them, it would fuck shit up, but it doesn't. You know what's funny? The Baldur's Gate 3 stuff has me thinking about how awesome it is that there are as many different genres of games as there are. Like, so much so to where I'm pretty sure because of Baldur's Gate 3, those types of games are now going to become way more prevalent than they used to be. Kind of like how Fortnite, what it did to Battle Royales. No, Fortnite was not the first Battle Royale. And it's not the one that really put Battle Royales on the map. What it is, it's the one that basically cemented the genre of Battle Royale. Right? Because agree or disagree with what Battle Royale put BRs on the map, or what have you, it was only really after Fortnite started to come out and get as popular as it did that you could mention Battle Royale and people would, or BR, and people would know what the fuck you're talking about. Without having to go into detail and explain. I'm trying to think if 59 is enough for 12 things. It should be. Yeah, 48. It's over. It's 11. It's 11 over. Oh, something that disappointed me greatly. Apparently, the new Final Fantasy game that came out, Final Fantasy, what, 16? Apparently that one, they took out like all the mini games and shit like that for it, which is extremely disappointing for me. Like, phenomenally disappointing. Apparently the reason that the developers said that they took out all the mini games, including the fishing mini game, was because they wanted to like focus more on immersion. And it's like, if you do it right with mini games, they become the most optional shit ever. Right? Like, it blows my mind that there are not only development companies, but people out there that think that like feel that adding certain types of mini games to something will actually like affect your immersion. And there's a part of me that always goes, well, yeah, you can get immersed into the world. At the end of the day, there's a certain limit that you can only get when it comes to being immersed. You know? Like, you're not gonna see people forget that what they're playing is a game, if that makes any sense, because they're using a controller or a keyboard or something like that. At least in my opinion. Tired. Well, it's not exactly 4 across the board. I'm almost tempted to cut down another one of those trees. Alright. A little bit more than I intended to get, but it works for what I wanted it to do. That gives us another 8 stacks of charcoal. Didn't realize that I needed to do organization like this. Makes sense to do it though. But yeah, the more I think about it with Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, the more I think like the very tail end of it was rushed. But I'm okay with it because of how well it still feels put together, you know? It's not until the very tail end where things start to be like, feels like you're just trying to put a nice little bow on everything, which there's nothing wrong with putting a nice little bow on everything. But like I said, feels a bit rushed. Speaking of rushed, I did mention the speed run offhandedly, but damn. There's something about shit. There's something about how insane it is that, mind you, this was the PC version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas that we watched the speedrun on yesterday. After like 2.5 hours or so of free roam in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And just like the fact that they figured out that you can duplicate missions, let alone when you do duplicate a mission, what it does for the mission cycle, because that means these people have to just know this shit. They have to know what missions to duplicate, because if they fuck up, I bet you it would soft lock the game. Is it soft lock or hard lock? I don't know. Basically, I don't think they'd be able to finish the run. Shift, click. Hold up. All right. I think I got what it seems like there was something that was making it to where you couldn't click the little button that you need to click. Like I could click the mouse, but it wouldn't click down to touch the little button that makes it actually activate. So hopefully that'll be back to how it should be. At some point I will have to finish organizing this, or less organizing, more placing down the rest of the item frames. Do I have the item frames to do it? Whatever, I'm not worried about it right now. I'll get the rest of the item frames later and put them all on the thing. In the meantime, you know what we should do? Take all these signs out because they're not really doing anything except just taking up space.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get the ultra smooth, ultra powerful iPhone 11 for $49.99. See every angle with dual cameras. Make it a double. All on America's largest.
All right, that should be all the signs dealt with.
Get the iPhone 11 for $49.99.
That's half a Benjamin.
Boost Mobile.
Unleash your power.
ID verification required. New customers only at one per line.
Yep.
Additional restrictions apply. See boostmobile.com for details.
Lorain County Community College grads are ready for the future.
I turned to LCCC for a degree in advanced technology.
To gain the skills needed to start a new career in cybersecurity.
To become a nurse and make a difference in our community.
To save money before earning my degree at a 4-year university.
To earn a degree that fits with my life.
Too bad you can't enchant an anvil.
We will prepare you for the jobs of the future. Lorain County Community College. Always here, always
Nah,
ready.
there's no way. Because I think the only reason that it works the way that it does for enchantments is because they're quantified as being items that you are wielding.
Customers in the Dominion Energy Ohio service territory can choose their own natural gas supplier. You might even be able to join an aggregated group buying program. Don't want to choose? No problem. You'll still receive natural gas. Learn more.
You know, I'm liking this. We're probably gonna have to listen to these playlists a couple of streams in a row in the future, and maybe I'll listen to them off stream actually. How much do I have? Could get more. Why am I... No, you would need mods for that. I was gonna ask if there was a way in order to craft shit automatically, and I'm like, no, there's no way. There's ways to sort shit, which not 100% sure how that works, but if I wanted to, I could probably figure it out, but that's the key word, want to, and I really don't want to. Got one of those, you know what it is? It's a combination of like, I got enough sleep, but the weather's kind of meh. That's why I'm feeling a little bit lethargic today. At least that's what why I could think I'm feeling lethargic today. It is a shitty weather day today. I need to deck this out. Needs sharpness. This is not doing nearly as much damage. It's got knockback, fire aspect, looting, and mending, but it needs like sharpness and. Do I have brick? If I have brick, I'm actually going to go work on the area over there a little bit more, and I think I do. Oh, we do. Quite a lot more brick than I thought we did, in all honesty. Wow. I am actually super surprised that that worked out like that. There. There. Entrance. I really like how this is starting to look. Oh man. Come on. We'll get. Let's do some more of the wall here first. I was going to get the smooth stone that I'm going to be using as more of a platform or a base or whatever you want to call it. Damn. All right. So the question is, do I want to have something like this? I would imagine so. Come on. No. I have to make some adjustments there. Might be a little bit off for what I'm trying to do, but we can always make adjustments later. Oh, it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Power Trip in California. 3 nights, 6 legendary bands. Guns N'
We could
Roses,
go up one more.
Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Judas Priest,
Eh.
Metallica, and Tool. History in the making. Witness the lineup of a lifetime as they take the stage on the iconic Empire Polo Club for 1 weekend only. October 6th, 7th, and 8th. Where will you be? The first 1,000 Spotify orders will receive a free patch.
If you've ever thought, maybe I should start my own podcast, well, now's your time. Spotify for Podcasters.
See, this is the
lets
problem.
you record from your phone or computer. Then
I might have to make it go up by one.
podcasts are heard for free. Head to spotify.com/startapodcast and start recording now. Talk where the world listens with Spotify for Podcasters. Click the banner to learn more.
Well, at least the wall's, you know, being used. trying to finish up taking out this little layer right here before I go to the next day and then potentially wrap up, because this is hopefully in the future I'll be more energized while playing Minecraft and want to go for longer than like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But today, not so much. Today, I'm feeling like going for this long in Minecraft and then moving on to the reactionary type stuff and then going from there. Like I said, I'm gonna blame the weather for being out of it today. But yeah, no, we didn't really do too much progression wise today. We did a little bit of quarry mining to get more stone in order to work on the wall, potentially next week. And then we did a little bit of work towards the potion making stuff, which I'll probably set this up properly. We might work on the wall next week. We might actually finish this up and get another village going, basically. Which, I'm thinking about it, this might not be it. No, it'll be enough. Because if I want to have like 9 or so potion makers, or more, depending on how it is, and have the beds up here, yeah, that'll work. That'll work just beautifully. I'm gonna have to put down, maybe rip all this up and put down some grass to make it look, or some dirt to make it look better. Because we're gonna have a fence that goes like out and around like so, in order to allow them to come out and look around but not be able to escape, because I don't want no escapees. But that's something I'm going to worry about doing later down the line. For the time being, that is going to be it for me. For you, if you're watching on YouTube and the Twitch highlight. For those of you that are watching live, stick around if you care to check out part, chapter, whatever the fuck we're on, of Relatize's Ninja Gaiden 2 Master playthrough. Because Warcoms, aka Warcoms, introduced me to that playlist a while back, so I figured we might as well finish it. Well, not tonight. God, not tonight. I think there's like, how many more chapters we got? Maybe we can finish it tonight. How many more chapters we got? Hold on. Wait a minute. Anyway. For those of you that are new here, if you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Link should be down in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so if you're watching on Twitch. If you are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me over there and catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as we can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom.
I lock up my Old Spice Fiji aluminum free dry spray to keep that 24.
Whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. And until next time, take care and have a good one.
Palm trees.
Bye bye.
It's like catching waves.